Hibiscus tea is tea. This is actually really good. I would actually go to Starbucks and order this. This is also good. It doubles as a thermos. So you can do hot or cold drinks in these dolls. It comes with a straw. But I have 3 drinks. 2 are hot, 1 is iced. The ice drink is similar to the one that we tried the other day in this vlog. And this one is an iced green tea, which we know is good. It's green, it's a go. Let me tell you dolls what I am trying to do today. Right now I am doing a sugar detox. I am gonna do sugar-free. So far it's been 5 days. Let you dolls know that I am trying to find healthier alternative drink-wise from Starbucks. You dolls know my Starbucks obsession has been real. The sugar cravings are real, and I think the Starbucks want just that need to have a drink, to sip on something sweet and to get the caffeine, but also that sugar is real. And so I have been craving. I've been having those cravings. So no longer will we go to Starbucks and just straight sugar dessert size drinks every day, twice a day, etc. Because your girl had a higher A1C. Went to the doctor and I was like, no more, we have to shut that down. We're not letting anything rob us of our health, okay? So I wanted to share with you 3 healthy alternatives that I picked up from Starbucks that I'm giving a try, so we will see if it's good. One thing that I've learned is that when it comes to drinks, if you switch, when you're trying to switch from sweet drinks or break the habit, we won't say addiction, of sweet drinks, is to get something that is the opposite, which is a bitter drink, because it curbs your cravings. It curbs the cravings for Starbucks. I had already researched different drinks, beverages, because I was like, maybe it's just the physical aspect of having a drink, taking a sip, going through the Starbucks line, like that whole physiology or mental connection that I have to the beverages. So that's what we're doing today, dolls. So I have 3 beverages that I'm gonna try out. All of these are drinks that you can do at home, but like I said, I wanted to try to at least replace my Starbucks drink with something a little bit nicer. So here are the 3 drinks that I picked up. These are the 3 drinks that I picked up from Starbucks here. Okay, so this first one is, this is a black tea. This one is a green tea, believe it or not. And then this one is a water. So let me tell you about these drinks. The first one is a venti black tea. No water, light ice, unsweetened is the key. And I had them add 3 scoops of matcha. So I'm trying to get a little bit of the matcha fix if I can. And the alternatives is just going with the tea. You guys know I was big tea drinkers anyways, but I would usually get a chai tea or a matcha tea with almond milk, which the almond milk has sugar in it. The chai has sugar in it. The matcha is sugar-free, but the milk has a high carb and sugar load. So that was just something that was like making it even sweeter, was besides the tea being sweetened. Those types of lattes are sweetened. So just going with the tea, just adding the matcha to it. It's unsweetened, so I'm not too hopeful. Let's give this first one a try. I'm not too hopeful, but here we go. I did squeeze a little lemon in it to take the tartness out. It tastes just like iced tea. To be completely honest, it tastes like an unsweetened iced tea, which is essentially what it was. The matcha powder didn't add anything to it besides just getting the benefits of what matcha does, which is that it's an anti-inflammatory, it's high in antioxidants, it's supposed to help curb cravings, it's good for weight loss, it's good for your blood pressure, your blood glucose, so insulin resistance, and black tea is also good for your skin, etc. So that's this one. It's not terrible, but it tastes just like a black tea. The matcha does not give any flavor to it. So if you are a black tea or a tea drinker, then you would like this, and you could add matcha in there without it having any taste, and you will get the benefits from it. So this is definitely an option if you're trying to look for a little bit healthier. Okay, next up is the main one that I had gone to try, green tea. Okay, let me tell you dolls a little bit about green tea and its benefits. Green tea is awesome for insulin resistance, pulling glucose out of the bloodstream today. So just think about green tea bags, hot tea, if you were to drink that. and you had a cup in the morning, you have a cup in the afternoon, you have a cup before bed. It also gives you that stimulant where you get a little bit of a kick, a little bit of caffeine without having the jitters and all of the things that comes from drinking caffeine, like in coffee version. Tea is awesome for preventing jitters, no crashes, all of that. Also helps to regulate the blood glucose, or the glucose in your bloodstream. So I do want to start drinking more green tea. It's healthy for you, it's great for your skin, it's great for your body. I do like a hot green tea, so I wanted to try an iced version. Today I just got a Trenta, which is the largest size since it's iced tea, unsweetened. And then the only thing on here, dolls, and I said no water, light ice, unsweetened, and I didn't add anything. So this is what it is. Let me tell you though, I did squeeze a little lemon in here, and I should have tried it before I did this, but I tried it, it was just giving iced tea. So I went ahead and I put a hibiscus tea bag in here, which you guys know I drink hibiscus a lot daily. I always put a tea bag in my waters. I never drink plain water. It's always gonna have lemon, hibiscus, blueberries, a knob of turmeric, a knob of ginger, something in the water to get that extra, to make it healthy, you know, just so that it's not plain. I can drink my nutrients as well. So the hibiscus tea is awesome for a lot of the same things that I just told you guys, but I mainly love it for high blood pressure. You dolls, I am a person who has had a little bit of high blood pressure after children, so I guess it would be more like high blood pressure related to pregnancies. But even afterwards, now that I am in peri-menopause, then the blood pressure has been a little bit higher. Maintained with healthy choices is what my doctor told me. If you're gonna be walking, if you're gonna be eating healthy, doing all of the things, some healthy lifestyle changes, which has been awesome. Hibiscus tea is that girl. Hibiscus tea is tea, okay? Hibiscus tea is tea. Tea is tea. Green tea, hibiscus tea. You need to put that into your repertoire, but I would say no sugar. Don't add sugar to it if you can. So if you could just add a tea bag to it, and this is skipping around. The third drink I had is just a Trenta ice water, and I put that hibiscus tea in there and squeezed lemon in there. And this is what I normally have as my water beverage, or I have water I'm sipping all day. Water is another great thing to help with regulating your blood insulin levels, your high blood pressure, etc. Is just to be sipping on water. So we're not doing any caffeine as far as sodas. I don't do any sodas. I was doing a lot of poppies and Olipops and all of those, but that's sugar, so I don't do any of those. Those are cut out. Fruit juices, I was doing a lot of fruit juices, but those are high in sugar as well, even though it's healthy sugars like beet juice, celery juice, etc. It's good fiber if you can eat the fruit more so than just juicing it, but with juicing it takes a big hit of sugar, which will give you the blood spikes or the glucose spikes when you just drink like a whole big thing of this size. Beet juice, carrot juice, apples and all of that, like I was doing, and it's like, it's healthy but in moderation. So I'll do like a turmeric shot, I'll do ginger shots that are smaller size wise, and not so bad because it's got a little OJ in there, or orange juice, along with the turmeric and the ginger, the ones that I have, but it's not significant large sizes. Like sometimes I would go to my favorite taqueria and they make the fresh squeezed orange juice this size, and oh my god, that is so bad for your blood insulin, your insulin levels, because it's just spikes it up. Fresh water, this has hibiscus tea. It's just a tea bag, or you can get the loose leaf tea. I like that too because it's just a cute, this looks like a good drink, right? It looks like something that you would want to drink on, so I like that. I really do. And along those lines, when I'm drinking, I think drinking beverages, it's always nice to have a cute cup. And so I have this really nice new cup. Love these cups because they are great, like a Stanley, but I love that it's not the Stanley prices, okay? So I really have been enjoying pouring my beverages into a hydro flask type cup, or something that keeps my beverages cold when I have them iced. And then if I am doing drinks hot, this is also good. It doubles as a thermos. So you can do hot or cold drinks in these dolls. It comes with a straw. And then you can also flip the lid on the top here. and you could just sip from it. So that's a little different from my Stanleys that I love. Is that you have the option of doing both. You could do the straw, and but it's spill proof. That's so good, because once I pack my drinks up to take them on the go with me, like if I'm going to a sporting event, I just came from Caleb's basketball game, then these are so nice because it's airtight. I don't have to worry about germs flying around. I don't have to worry about spills if it turns over in my car. And I just love that for me. So what you're gonna get with your new cup is gonna be a nice straw. These are good. I like these because it's black. I think it's very aesthetic. You guys know I love aesthetic things, so it's very cutesy, giving very much cutesy vibes. I opted for the black one, but there are other colors that you can choose from. And then it comes, like I was saying, it comes with 2 straws. So you'll get those, and then you'll also get the straw cleaner, which is so key for me, because if you have a Stanley or another hydro type cup, you know that they can get kind of gooky in there even if you run them through the dishwasher. So it's so good just to have that handy, and the fact that it comes with the cup is a plus. So I highly recommend this cup here. Like, it stays cold, you put your ice in there, and then hours later, even from like if I put these in the morning and then go all the way through the evening, my drinks are still cold, and the same opposite wise with the hot. So it's super amazing. And I'll have all of the information linked below. But let's go ahead and taste the next one, which is the green tea. No water, no water, light ice, unsweetened. I squeezed a little lemon in here. I did try it before. It was very bitter, but the bitter is supposed to stop the cravings of the sweet by now switching your brain on to know that we are gonna be starting to want bitter versus sweet, because bitter is great for your blood glucose. So cheers to you. This is how she looks. I added that hibiscus tea bag, which you can kind of see floating around in there, but you can add just whatever you wanted to add to this. But to me, let's see how it tastes. This is actually really good. This is actually really good. I would actually go to Starbucks and order this. It's definitely bitter, but if you like tea, iced teas, you will like this. The hibiscus adds a little bit, not of sweetness, but just kind of gives it something. It's kind of a floral thing. If you like hibiscus tea, if you like flower teas, chamomiles, things like that. So it has a taste to it. It's a vibrant taste for sure. It reminds me of summertime. That green tea, which gives you that bitterness, but it also has a zestiness to it. I also squeezed the lemon in here, which gives it a little more dimension as well. So everything is there minus the sugar. So if you could imagine unsweetened tea, but something like a lavender tea, something like that, where it's got a little bit and then a little bit of smoothness, a little bit of dimension, but minus the sugar. I actually ordered this. I don't know if it would be like a daily thing, like let me pull up the Starbucks for this, but I could definitely keep this going at home. I could brew some green tea here. I need to get an electric kettle. I can brew this at home, pour it into a Starbucks cup. I just need that nugget ice. That's what I was saying. I need like a bag of nugget ice, and I think I could kind of, I'm weaning myself off of the Starbucks, guys. The addiction is real. But this is actually pretty good. It's smooth. It's tea. It's giving tea. And this is just the water, like I said, the water with hibiscus tea bag in there. It's just water. So that's good. I actually like this. I'll sip on this today. It's kind of just like a regular green tea or something you could order on the menu. I may try next time to do the green tea, add the matcha powder to it. I've seen that a lot on social too, where a lot of dogs were saying they did a green tea, but they added scoops of matcha to it, still unsweetened, so that they got the kind of the benefits of both. Matcha is essentially green tea, but matcha, the way that it is produced is different. Green tea, you use it, the leaves in a bag, and you steep it. Matcha, they're grinding up the entire leaf and you're ingesting it that way. So different process. Matcha definitely has higher contents of all of the things that you would get from green tea. It's just different quantities, different preparation. But the thing about green tea that I've learned is you have to be mindful, more so with the matcha, of that it does leach iron from your body. It latches on, I think it's the tannins in the matcha and the green tea that will pull iron, or it connects with iron in your body when you're eating. If you're drinking it while you're eating, then it's gonna latch on to the iron in the food that you're eating, and so you could see hits on your iron. So that's the only thing to be mindful. That's kind of took me away from doing matchas as heavy as I was, because I was heavy with matcha, and I was like, well, I'm already iron deficient. I already take iron supplements and stuff to keep my iron up and try to eat more beef and stuff, red meats. So I didn't, that did deter me from matcha for that reason. So every day, no, but just in sparingly, sure. So, if you're not as cognizant about your blood glucose as I am, then you could definitely do this with a lemonade. You could do a matcha, and instead of water, you could do lemonade, or you could do the iced tea, add lemonade instead of water, and then put your matcha in there. That would be delicious. That would be really good. And I've had that before, but I'm opting to just keep it water, keep it cute, keep it healthy. And so these were the healthy choices that I'm trying to make concession-wise. And if I'm heading on the go, because these plastic cups, the ice is gonna melt down, instead of my drinks getting watered down like this, I'm going to pour my favorite of the three, or probably my water, into my water cup and take this on the go, sip, sip, sip when I'm thirsty, and I'm getting nutrients, I'm getting a healthy alternative as we are moving along. That was all of our water options and healthier Starbucks drinks for today. Starting off the new year, great, making some healthy choices based on my lab works and things that I've done already this beginning of the year. So I do encourage you dolls to make sure that you're checking on your health. Your health is your wealth, and it's better to stay up on things so that if there is something, like how when I went to the doctor, he said, oh, your blood glucose, your A1C is a little bit up from last year. I can make those healthy changes and then go back, recheck where I am, if the things I'm doing is working. Do I need to implement something different or more of walking and stuff, as an example, sooner than later. So, by going and staying up on your health, you can make changes into your diet, your exercise routine, your daily habits, and already start to get stuff on track versus not following up, not going to the doctor regularly. And then when you go, it's like, oh my God, I haven't been here in 2 years. This is high or this is off or whatever, and now having to be like rushing to try to get things back on track. Ladies, we have to stay on top of our health, our wellness, our fitness, because it is so important, especially as we start to get older. And even for my younger dolls, do it sooner, and then that way you already have your regimen. You already used to eating healthier, eating clean, walking, exercising, whatever you're doing. It doesn't become like such a mad change, a big change, because you've already been doing it, right? So it's easier. So that's that. Okay, dolls, we are back today, still on the hunt for some new Starbucks glucose-friendly drinks that are more suitable for day to day and that still bring the vibes. So we're here at Starbucks. I'm parked in the cafeteria. I'm parked in the parking lot, girls, and I'm just ordering some things that I picked up. We had tried out some other drinks previously. I'm so ashy, I need to put some lotion on. But we are trying out some more drinks that I got offline and actually picked up from ChatGPT. I said, let me put in ChatGPT, let them know that we are trying to cut sugars, carbs, etc., and see what ChatGPT tells us, girls. And so they gave us plenty of recommendations. I have some here today. I actually have 3 drinks today. One of them is a water, so let me take that off. I just have an iced water that I'm gonna put some lemons in, hibiscus tea. But I have 2 hot drinks. Okay, so I have 2 hot drinks and 1 iced beverage. This one is kind of a repeat, but in a little bit different. Let me turn this AC up. Hopefully you can still hear me, but I have 3 drinks. 2 are hot, 1 is iced. The ice drink is similar to the one that we tried the other day in this vlog, and this one is an iced green tea, which we know is good. It's green, it's a go. And then I added the 3 scoops of matcha powder into this one, which will give us the antioxidants. It's going to give us all the benefits of the green tea. And I know that it's unsweetened, it's without water, so it's just going to be straight tea. I already know what the expectation is on this one, and I'll most likely end up adding my hibiscus tea bags and lemon to this drink here, because I kind of already know the matcha has no taste, no sweetness, and then the green tea in it is the same exact thing. So it's kind of just a combo of those two. Now the other two I'm a little bit more interested in, because I was thinking that maybe the disconnect that I'm having, or the reason that I'm having a hard time disconnecting from Starbucks, is more of the comfort aspect of it. And that is being like the creaminess of the drink, the hot beverage, which I'm definitely going to be doing hot teas, you know, just doing some steep teas at home and stuff like that. But it's just the cup, it's just the cup, it's going through ordering, it's feeling like I got a beverage, it's the smoothness of the milk and that sort of thing. So I did opt to get these 2 drinks recommended by ChatGPT, and these have just like light almond milk in them. Okay, so I got a hot matcha, which we know the matcha powder now is sugar free, so that's unsweet. And then I did get the almond milk in it, which I got a tall, I thought, on both. She gave me a grande on one, but anyways, what is this one? It says yummy on there. We will see, girl. But this is a tall matcha latte. Oh, this is a matcha here. A tall matcha latte with almond milk, no classic, which is the sweetener that they put in there. And I put a little extra matcha just so that it wouldn't be so milky. Let me see how it looks. It has no whipped cream, no cold foam. It looks good. It's very green, as you girls can see. So I'm happy about that. I think the almond milk has a little bit of sugar in it. It does, but also it's a carb. Milk is a carb, even the milk alternatives. So I wanted to just do a little less milk, but I told her to go ahead and just make it normal, because I can always just not drink all of the drink. So we'll see how that tastes. I'm gonna take the lid off of it and let it cool off a little bit, because it's super duper hot, but maybe that'll do it. I used to drink matcha, as you dolls know, but I kind of stopped because I know that it has a tendency to deplete iron. And so that was the reason that I steered away from matcha. But this other one I think is going to be the new jam if it works out good. This is just a hot brewed black tea. This is just hot brewed black tea. It is the Royal English breakfast tea, and then I got this with a splash of almond milk, and it's unsweetened. It has nothing else in it, so it's essentially just tea bags and then a little milk just to give it a little something something. I'm actually gonna try this one out. I know it's kind of like not a steamer, but just I forget the name of it when it is a tea plus milk. These are super hot. The tea bags are steeped with water, essentially. That's how you make tea. So that's what this is, and then they just put a splash of the almond milk in it. So it has a little smoothness in it, but it's just not doing it for me. I probably will end up drinking this tomorrow morning, because I can always reheat this really, really easily. So this is okay. It's just black tea. It's nothing major. It's definitely not giving a Starbucks vibe. It's definitely giving I just have a cup of tea at home. I know that this is not gonna be anything too crazy. It's not gonna have any sweetness. I could have gotten a splash of like heavy cream in it, or a splash of almond milk, but I didn't know how that would taste with green tea. So I already know what this is, but I'm gonna give it another try. It's very bitter. Bitter sour is supposed to help curb the sweetness, the sweet cravings, and to reset your taste buds. So I feel like that will do. I'm hopeful for the matcha. This is a matcha it is a latte, so instead of I could have had to make it with water and then did a splash of almond milk, but I think this is just full matcha and almond milk. So let's see. It should at least be creamy. I don't think it'll be sweet though.
Say hi, Bailey. This is our instructor.
Girls. This one is better because it's full milk. I think the milk does help to get that smoothness. It's kind of like drinking a latte, like a coffee latte. It's bitter with the matcha, but it's not something that I don't feel like I would want to use or waste my carbs on something like this. Like, it's not giving. I feel like if I'm gonna do that, and then they were supposed to put some honey and nutmeg, cinnamon in my black tea. So let me add that back to the black tea. I did bring a little bag of some add-ons because y'all know how I do. I brought a lemon for my water in my hibiscus tea bags. That'll go in my water. And then I just burned my mouth so bad with that drink. Oh my God. And then I did ground up some ginger. Okay, so this was the premise for the hot black tea, was that chai tea, at least chai from Starbucks, is a fake chai. Like, that's what ChatGPT said. It's not chai. As far as like the benefits, as far as the ingredients, it's just not. So that is a black tea. Typical chai, the way that it's made traditionally, has cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, some ginger. I didn't put any nutmeg in here. I should have put nutmeg in here, but anyways, I have the ground cloves. I just kind of mashed them up at home. I have ginger in here, and I have cinnamon, a cinnamon stick that I kind of crunched up as well, or I did crunch up as well. So I'm gonna put that in the black tea. I forgot that was the intention on this black tea, and let's see if that gives it what it needs. I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna stir this up. I'm gonna add the black tea in here and give it a taste and see if that does anything. But otherwise, dolls, ooh, maybe that'll give me my chai flavor. But otherwise, I'm gonna just get some chai tea bags when I go into the grocery store today. Some green tea bags, some black tea bags, and I'm gonna start steeping that at home because I'm not gonna be coming to Starbucks to buy something that I can make at home cheaper. If it's not, oh, that smells good. That ginger smells good. The cinnamon smells good coming out the bag and going into this drink. So hopefully it gives what it needs to give. Now that smells more fragrant and like my chai, like a chai, a good chai. So let's see if that does what I need. I'm just missing nutmeg. So this is supposed to be not a knockoff chai, but an actual chai, which is what traditional chai would have in it. Cloves, cinnamon, nutmeg. I just didn't put the nutmeg in here. So that smells so good.